Fairfax Media is going to launch iPhone apps for its masthead news sites within 6 months. iPhone apps for The Age, the Brisbane Times, the Sydney Morning Herald, and WA Today websites are currently in development. Darren Durden, Director of News and Platforms at Fairfax Digital, says they have also just upgraded the mobile versions of these websites. However, Mr. Durden says the new apps will go beyond a web browsing experience.
Yeah, the key benefits of the applications over a mobile site is that an application you can use the native part of the phone, and you can get into things like address books and things like that if you use apps, and you can also really control the look and feel. Whereas if you're building an optimized iPhone site, you're sort of dictated by the browser. This is the browser experience.
Mr. Durden says the other benefit of the app format was the Apple Store.
So there's other benefits, not just the look and feel, but it's also you can get your app into the iPhone or the App Store or into stores, and there's audiences there who may not be reading your paper or reading your website. And the other thing is, if people put apps onto their mobile devices in their most personal space, they're putting your brand onto their home screens.
The Apple Store also makes transactions easier, with all of the new apps being monetized in some way.
How we make them paid, we're looking at about 4 different ways you can do it. You can go for the straight up one-off payment. You can do the subscription-based service. You can do like a software upgrade type model. There's all kinds of benefits, and we're modelling all the different ones. But it's key to remember that if we're going to release a paid app, that it's not going to be a web browsing experience. It's going to use the native part of the phone.
Mr. Durden said publishing on mobiles was reaching an increasingly larger audience. Fairfax is also building similar news apps for Android-based smartphones, and have looked at demonstration software for how their apps appear on the iPad, Apple's new tablet.
I do think mobile's going to be a big deal. It has been a big deal for the last 5 years. Every year someone says it's going to be a big deal, but definitely iPhone has created a market and people are interested in it, and people are browsing and reading content on their phones because it's comfortable. It's fantastic.
Nick Evershed reporting for the NPA.